What's good, everybody? It's your boy EazyDubsTv, and I'm back at it with another banger, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as we are so close to our goal of 13k subs, and I can't do it without you, gang. So make sure you go ahead and turn on them post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of the daily content here on the channel. And make sure to hit that like button. Let's try to get the video up to at least 10 likes. I know we can do it. It's simple. Let's go ahead and do it, and it's free, man. Hey, and if you haven't, make sure to go swing over to Twitch. We live stream every day over there on Twitch. Make sure to drop a follow. I mean, hey, it's just that simple. And it's the same thing as every other name on the channel, EazyDubsTv. Make sure to go look me up on Twitch, you know, Instagram, Twitter. You already know the routine. But hey, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So today I got for y'all another tier list video. Yes, we do these tier lists every season because my opinion on badges do change, and certain badges have shined more brightly than others, and some of them have started to drop down in the list. So if you just now, you know, getting your hands on the game, whether it's from Black Friday or you're watching this on Christmas, or you just want to be up to date on what's the best badges in the game, make sure to stay locked in with me. So today we're going over the defensive badges. So without further ado, let's get into it, man. So first things first, anchor obviously is going in the S tier. What anchor does is it's pretty much your rim protector from previous 2Ks, and this is going to allow you to also get blocks on the perimeter. Now, for a reference, I'm going to use my 3-and-D point. He's 6'8", he has a 93 block, 88 perimeter defense, has a 95 steal. So I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty versatile when it comes to these defensive badges. That's all I'm going to say. So without further ado, S tier is where anchor belongs. Now, ankle braces, I'm going to put it in C tier. Reason being I'm going to put ankle braces in C tier is because ankle breakers really don't happen this year. Rather, it's because people just don't rock ankle breaker, people can't trigger ankle breaker. I think it's more the second than it is that first one. It's so hard to trigger an ankle breaker this year, no matter if you have on Hall of Fame ankle breaker, you know, Hall of Fame space creator, ankle breaking shots takeover. At least on next gen, it's hard to break ankles. I've seen people do it on current, but for some reason we can't do it on next 2K. You should actually look at that. Now, next badge is box out beast. I'm gonna put this in B tier, just given the fact that a lot of people who don't use it, I can tell when they don't use it because they just get constantly snagged on. But then again, it's like I have an 80 strength on my first like day one build. He's a 6'8", 3-point forward, and I'm able to box people out because I don't have a rebound on that build, and I don't ever use box out beast. So I mean, it is what it is. I still think it comes down to mostly positioning in this game, but you know, some people beg to differ. Now, if you're talking about like rebounding in general, then yeah, like your rebound chaser obviously needs to be higher than that. But yeah, next badge we're gonna go into is brick wall. Brick wall is gonna go into C tier. It's a good badge. I've seen people use it, and I've been knocked down the ground by brick wall, but it's not the meta, since everybody is normally on a 6'1" or a 6'9", and they try to ISO. So brick wall doesn't really come into effect that much this year, but it is a good badge if you haven't tried it out yet. Challenger, I'm gonna put into the B tier. I don't think Challenger works, but it doesn't work. People are still going to hit contested shots if they know how to green for the most part. It can kind of be a toss-up, and Challenger can get negated by like Deadeye or like, you know, a high level of guard up. So I'm gonna put Challenger in the B tier for now. Chase down artist is also going into the B tier. I'm gonna have it set up like this. Reason being why I'm putting chase down to B tier is because I do believe it works, but it's not consistent at all. Like, you can get a block on the dude, have it the same exact way, go down with the same exact time, and then it's not a block. There's no consistency to chase down blocks at all this year. You can position yourself correctly, and you'll get an animation where it's like the dude glitches through your body, or somehow manages to lay it up through like the contest. So I don't think chase down is a super viable badge this year. It's always good to have it on like at least gold. Hall of Fame really isn't worth it in my opinion. It's nice to say you have it, but I haven't seen a humongous improvement. And like I said, on my other build I have a 93 block. So I'm gonna put chase down artist in the B tier for now. Clamps, I'm gonna put in A tier. Reason being why I'm gonna put clamps in the A tier is that I know that it works, when you've played against some of these 6-7 locks who have a super high perimeter defense and they have chosen to put their badge points in defense in the clamps, you can tell that they have it on. But at the same time, you don't need clamps. I'm gonna say that again. You do not need clamps. People who swear by clamps, they can swear by it. I've gone without using clamps all year. And like I said, as a point of reference, using my 3-and-D point, who's 6'8" and has an 88 perimeter defense, I'm not going to waste my badge points putting it into clamps. Maybe it's easier to get on a 6'9" since it's in the tier 2 category, but for most people, it's in the tier 3. And unless you have like a heavy defensive specialist build, and even though I do, I just don't need clamps. For the most part, my perimeter defense is high enough where I'm staying in front and I'm getting good contests anyways. And most people aren't gonna really try to, how should I say, dare you. They're just gonna try to blow past you. And so if you cut them off correctly, you shouldn't really need clamps like that. But for the people that do rock clamps, I know that it works, so I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Glove, obviously still going into the S tier. One of the best, if not the best defensive badge in the game is going to be glove. Rather, you can get it on. Really, bronze doesn't really work that much. I mean, it's a bronze badge, but silver is really good. There's no, from what I'm understanding, people tell me there's no difference between silver and gold. I have it on gold on my 3-and-D point, and he doesn't really, how should I say this? He gets steals, but he does not get them consistently whatsoever. I don't know if it's the same on Hall of Fame. I haven't made my new build yet that gets a Hall of Fame glove. So once I make that build, I'll make sure to go ahead and update you guys and tell you what I think, if there's a difference between the two. But at least on gold right now, it's not super crazy. But on the right person, it is. And if I have to take it's all situational based, but glove is still the best defensive badge in the game. Interceptor, I'm gonna put it right behind glove. Man, oh man, if you have played against a team who has like 3 guys who have the 99 steal and they have Hall of Fame Interceptor, good luck trying to pass the ball. If they're playing like the court correctly and they can cover up so much space on the floor with those animations of just lunging, like you guys know what I'm talking about, where they lunge like 3 or 4 feet in the direction of the ball, it's ridiculous. And you can't say nothing but Interceptor on that. So I'm gonna put Interceptor into the S tier. No matter on what level you can get it on, bronze, silver, gold, or Hall of Fame, Interceptor is a go-to badge on defense as well. Probably you can argue that it'll probably go glove, anchor, and then Interceptor. Menace, I'm gonna put Menace into the A tier. Reason being is because as long as you hold good defense, Menace is going to drop the stats of the player in front of you. If you're a ball handler, you probably hate Menace, just given the fact that if there's a guy literally smothering you, you can feel your dude getting slower. You can feel your animations, and it looks visually, you can see your animations getting slower, and that's all due to Menace. It's an easy badge to get. It's in my tier 1 category, and I can get this on Hall of Fame with ease, so I always rock Menace. Menace is definitely gonna be a go-to. I'm actually gonna put it above clamps because I rock Menace over clamps. Off-ball pest is a really slept-on badge. Honestly, I'm gonna move things around. I'm gonna put this in high C tier, and then I'm gonna put brick wall there. I'm gonna put challenger in front of chase down artist. But off-ball pest is low-key slept on, like really, really slept on. Just given the fact of the meta in the game, and if you're playing 3s, hell, if you're even playing 2s, the only thing that's not gonna work in is like 1s, obviously, because you got to be off ball. But to anybody who rocks this badge on a super high tier, they can test, or they can tell you that literally off-ball pest will give you animations where it's like, I've seen animations and I've gotten animations where it's like a guy is trying to run by and my dude damn near like trucks him and like jumps back. You know, the point guard throw an alley and it's flying out of bounds now because I stopped him dead in his tracks. Part of that could also be that, you know, my builds, I do put strength on them, but I know for a fact that off-ball pest is going to help you with the meta of this game. On 2s, 3s, pro-am, rec, off-ball pest to me is a must-have badge, at least on like silver. If you put it on gold, that's when you're really going to start to see those animations with more fluidity and stopping people and getting to the rim off ball. But silver is pretty good too, and if you can, at least put on bronze. Pick dodger, I'm gonna do this now. Ooh, do I put it above clamps because I don't rock clamps? No, I'm gonna put it here. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. Now, pick dodger is slept on. When people do set screens, if you have pick dodger on a high tier like gold, I have literally been able to do swim moves around people. to get around the screen, especially if I'm still like going over the top of the screen. My dude will literally like shuffle side to side and like side swipe the center or whoever's trying to set the screen and still be able to stick with the ball handler. So I'm gonna actually put Pick Dodger into the A tier. It's gonna be lower in the A tier. It's not gonna be above Clamps or above Menace, but I think it rightfully deserves to be in the A. No, just given the meta, I'm gonna put it in B. I'm gonna move off ball pest back into the A. Y'all already know how I get with these tier lists. As I go, I tend to move badges around. It's just how the way things go. Pogo stick. I've seen people swear by this badge, but I don't think everybody uses this badge. I'm gonna put it into C tier. I'm actually gonna move ankle braces down to D tier because, like I said, ankle braces just aren't, like, ankle breakers just aren't that common this year. But Pogo stick, I've seen people use it. There's some people who swear by this badge. I haven't had a chance to personally use it. I believe in playing disciplined defense, and you shouldn't be trying to jump over and over and over. I get the reason on why you may want to if you're a center, but if you're playing disciplined defense, you shouldn't have to jump no more than twice. So I can see where the effectiveness of Pogo stick will come in, but most people try to use this as a bailout badge to repetitively jump, not understanding that their stats are dropping every time they do that. So I'm honestly gonna put Pogo stick into the C tier. Post move lockdown, also going into C tier. Post move lockdown is a good badge to have on, but how often are you really getting backed down? I feel like more is like a lock slash like hybrid builds, like a 6-9. This badge would be very valuable if somebody is like out of stam and they're trying to back you down in the last few seconds. You can, like, besides being able to get the animations where you're kind of like pushing off of them, this year they also included ball stripper into this, so now you'll be able to actually rip people. So if you're a smaller guard and you have this badge on, it's going to give you the ability to rip people. It's not going to be consistent, but because more than likely it's on a lower tier if you're a guard because you don't have super high interior defense, but you'll be able to unlock at least the animations where you're going to be able to steal the ball from them, and even then without it you can steal the ball from them. So rebound chaser, A tier. I mean, if you're a big man, obviously this is going to be your best friend, probably more than Anchor will be, but Rebound Chaser is just going to allow you that ability to unlock those animations of getting the rebound, being able to snag. And I've seen centers who don't believe in rocking it for whatever reason, or they rock it on a super high tier, which I honestly don't understand, because this is a go-to badge for anybody who plans on getting any type of rebounds. Now, if you're a smaller guard or you're 6'7", you might be able to rely on your athleticism to run and being able to go jump and grab the ball. But if you plan on being like a power forward center and you actually want to compete at getting rebounds consistently, at least, Rebound Chaser is going to be your best friend. And then to end it all off, we got Workhorse, which is obviously a go-to badge. Everybody should be rocking Workhorse. I mean, it's going to give you the ability to get loose balls. Like I was just saying in the last scenario, if you're a guard and you don't have a super high rebound, or if you don't have a super high rebound, Workhorse is going to be able to give you that ability to sprint faster towards the ball, so you'll be able to at least go grab it if it hits the ground or something of that nature. Plus, it's going to help with your steals and how fast you are reaching for the ball and being able to pick it up. That's going to also help you with those Interceptor steals. So it's a go-to badge on defense. I wouldn't put it above, you know, Interceptor or Anchor. Matter of fact, I honestly would. I'm going to put this... Yeah, I'm gonna put it like this. Just given the fact that defense is a little bit, like, in the paint is kind of bad this year, it's still a must-have badge, but I'm gonna put it at the end of S tier, and I'm gonna put Workhorse in front of Interceptor but behind Glove. So to go back over the badges in the S tier, leading the way we got Glove, Workhorse, Interceptor, and Anchor. In the A tier, leading the way we got Rebound Chaser, Menace, Clamps, then Off-Ball Pest. In the B tier, we got Pick Dodger, Challenger, and Chase Down Artist. The C tier, we got Post Move Lockdown, Pogo Stick, Box Out Beast, and Brick Wall. And then the D tier, we got Ankle Braces. But hey, this is going to be my defensive badge tier list. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss out on any of the daily content. Make sure to hit that like button so that way YouTube can share out the video to more people. And like I said, make sure to go follow me over on Twitch at EazyDubsTv. We do daily live streams over there. and I don't want y'all to miss out, man. And help join and grow the fam. It's just that simple. But hey, man, until later on tonight, y'all, you can definitely catch me in a live stream. It's been your boy EazyDubsTv, and I'm signing off, y'all. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.